Have you ever typed in a Google student loan forgiveness? If yes, you are definitely not alone. Right now, anywhere from 20 to 100 people are typing that exact phrase into the Google every single hour. And if that's not enough proof there is some problem with that, check this out. Back in 2023, when Biden announced changes to the student loan forgiveness, Google searches for that topic explode by over 2,000% in just one day. Because here's the reality. Americans are drowning in 1.77 trillion in student loan debt. That is trillion with T. And the average borrower owes around $38,000 without even owning a home yet. So today I'm asking a simple question. Is taking out student loans it's a good investment? Or it's a trap that kills your wealth before you even start building it? Hey, my name is Nazar. I have never had a student loan, but don't worry, I have plenty of other financial mistakes to qualify for this video. This channel is my journey of building wealth in the US through work, mistakes, and real lessons. If I can do it, you definitely can. Let's talk about why this is such a big deal. Student loans are supposed to be a tool, a way to help you to get a college degree, then to earn more money, live better, build your life, building your wealth. But somewhere along the way, that tool starts feeling more like a trap. People are borrowing money with promises that education pays off. But here's what's really happening. A lot of people take out loans and never graduating. Or they get a degree but in something that pays off so little, they cannot barely cover the rent. Imagine buying a car that breaks down before you even leave the driveway. That's what student loan debt feels like when the payoff doesn't show up. The only debt I have never had in US, student loan. But let me tell you, I almost walked straight into that trap. I'm Ukrainian immigrant, came to US about a decade ago. And actually I finished culinary college back in Ukraine. Now if you are from Ukraine, you probably know this already, degrees there doesn't mean much. Whether it's a bachelor's degree or master or PhD, people don't trust diplomas to get them real success. But when I came to US, I believed the opposite. I believed a diploma in the US was golden ticket to success. I thought if I just went to college here, got that piece of paper, door would open, money would come, life would upgrade. Now, let's be fair. College still works for a lot of people. On average, someone with bachelor's degree makes around $100,000 per year, compared to $55,000 for someone with just a high school diploma. And the more you study, the more you make. Master's degree around 121K, doctor close to 160. So yeah, education can boost your paycheck. But back to my story about not having a student loan. About 3 years after I moved to US, I was working in a kitchen at El Chabar in Chicago's West Loop. By the way, if you are from Illinois, definitely go to have some food over there. It's amazing kitchen, you're definitely not gonna regret it. Anyway, back to my story. So while I was working there, I started asking my coworkers, is that a good idea for me to get a degree in some culinary college in US? I searched and for 2 years in one of the colleges, it was costing $42,000 for 2 years. $42,000. I literally laughed out loud when I saw that number. Not because it was funny, but because I was making $15 an hour at that time. Let's do the math. Let's say I did take that loan. That's $42,000 of debt plus interest, and assuming I paid $300 a month, which is generous when you're renting a room and eating, it would take me 15 years to pay that off. 15 years for a degree I didn't even need. because I was already working in a top Chicago's kitchen. And I didn't make that mistake just because I had a good friends at that job who explained me that it doesn't make any sense with the skills I have already and knowledge that I have already. Back in 1992, only 19% of young adults had student loans. They own 10.5% of Americans' total wealth. Today's 40% of young people have student loan debt, and they own just 6.6% of the wealth. That's not coincidence. The more student debt we take on, the further behind we fall. Not just in dollars, but in dreams. Buying a house, starting a business, saving for retirement, even having kids. I'm not here to tell you not to go to the college, but I'm here to tell you this. Before you sign that student loan contract, you need to ask yourself one question. If this degree worth the debt? If it is, awesome, go for it. If it's not, then you're just save yourself years of stress and anxiety and financial struggle. Forgiveness, it's complicated. Biden tried to cancel 10K, 20K in loans. Court blocked it. Some targeted programs works like teachers, nurses, military, but it's not for everyone. The new SAFE plan helps with lower payments, but it doesn't erase the debt. So yeah, forgiveness exists, but doesn't make your life easier. So is student loans a good investment? It depends. If you get a degree in a field that pays well and keep your loans responsible, it can absolutely be worth it. But if you borrow a lot for low-paying job or doesn't graduate, that's where the trouble is. It's like buying a car. If it gets you where you want to go and doesn't break, financially it's cool. But don't buy a Lambo on credit for pizza delivery. That's how you end up delivering pizza to pay off the Lamborghini. What should you ask yourself before taking a student loan? Do I really need this degree for my dream job? What is starting salary in this field? Can I work during schools or apply for grants to borrow less? What if I go a cheaper college for 2 years? What my backup plan if it doesn't work, if I'm not graduating? Education is powerful, but debt is heavy. So before you sign that student loan, ask yourself if this best investment in the future. And since we already talking about investment, here's my video about most powerful tool for this topic. You already have investment tool. So learn, build, invest, repeat. Thank you for watching till the end.